Hey guys, Marsingin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today, I wanted to try out the new Dokkan Fest Super Vegeta on a slightly different team. This team is still probably one of the most powerful teams in the game, considering some of the crazy options that it has. And that is, of course, the Super Saiyans team. So we have the Int Namek LR Goku as the category leader, or the best category leader. Very, very strong unit, obviously very good in longer form events. We're going to have him linked up with the AGL LR Gohan, because of course they share the exact same link set. And then of course Super Vegeta is on this category. Now, obviously, like the super form, like Super Vegeta and Super Trunks, I think the guides and stuff call it like, is it like Super Saiyan Grade 3? And then Grade 4 is like the one that Goku and Gohan are when they come out of the time chamber and they're in like permanent Super Saiyan. So because it's like the step between Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2, obviously it's not its own form, there is no category for it because it would literally just have the Super Trunkses and the Super Vegetas on it. So those units are on the Super Saiyan 1 category instead. So that can obviously make this team very, very strong. The rotation of Super Vegeta and the Int GT Super Saiyan Vegeta is very, very powerful. They share almost every link, I think, except one. And then I did tweet about this the other day. When the physical transforming Vegeta gets his EZA, that rotation is going to be crazy. Because he starts off as a Super Saiyan, and then he goes to Super Vegeta and then Super Saiyan 2. Those three forms, he shares all 7 links with Super Vegeta. Then when he goes to God Vegeta, I think it drops to 4. But when he goes up to Blue, it goes back up to 5. So still a pretty good rotation. So let's go ahead. Since we've got no attacks in slot 1 anyway, actually it doesn't matter, his health's so low, he's just going to die. And then as the support units, now obviously Super Saiyans has a lot of powerful units. We could have brought physical GT Super Saiyan Goku, which would obviously massively increase the damage output of the team. But I decided to bring both of the Xeno Super Saiyans. I've said before many times, I love to run teams where my third slot floats are support units, just to like help buff up everybody else a little bit. And I think we'll go ahead and actually put you in slot 2, because against the AGL phase, I'm a little bit wary about him taking that first hit, because obviously Super Vegeta needs to get hit once to get that buff, but he does get a buff on super attack as well. So let's see, does he super attack in slot 1? He did not, but anyway. So yeah, the Xeno Super Saiyans, both of our rotations are, the first rotation is Namek Goku and LR Gohan, so Goku family. And then the other rotation is GT Vegeta and Super Vegeta, so Vegeta family. So they're going to be floating in slot 3. Obviously, when they come into the rotation that they're the opposite family team, they're not going to be giving a buff, but they're still very good units. They have the greatly raises attack and defense, like as an infinite stack. So even as third slot units, they do get up to pretty reasonable defense levels in a longer form event. And then, yeah, every other rotation where they come in, where they're actually with their correct family category members, they are going to be giving them that nice 40% buff. So, very, very good. So, the rotation where we have, like, the actual full family rotation, the team is going to be looking very, very strong. So, we'll continue to put... actually, what's Goku? Who's got the lowest defense? Still Gohan. So, yeah, we'll let Gohan go first then. And we'll grab the same type orbs just to top up our health. Because, yeah, Xeno Vegeta is already at 163k. Obviously, he's not going to get a chance to attack again this turn. It's the only downside with having infinite stacking units when you don't keep them on rotation is obviously they don't get as much of a chance to stack up. But obviously, still very, very strong units. We'll take him out here, move on to Super Saiyan 3. Now, here's the rotation where we put our boy Super Vegeta in slot 1. Obviously, we'll save up his active skill for a little bit later. So let's go ahead and grab these. And then how do we get the most orbs for GT Vegeta? Probably these, right? Yep. Grab those. And then physical orbs for Goku. Get a nice little bit of heal off of him as well. So what's Vegeta going to be looking like here? Mine has 1 dupe. Most of his links are at like 6 or 7. 4.5 million. Pretty good. And then, of course, we get the guaranteed crit as well. So, yeah, almost 4 million damage. Pretty solid. I think mine has like 10 additional. I really, really want that second dupe. But I did actually double check last night in the news. The Vegeta Dokkan Fest banner is literally up until the end of the month. It's like the 31st of January. So, the literal final day of the month, the banner is still up. So when I get paid at the end of the month, maybe I'll do like a final summon video. Let me know down below in the comments if you want to see one last summon video. I'll maybe do at most like 300 stones, see if we can get that final copy of Super Vegeta. So of course we take a super attack in the last spot where we haven't stacked up our defense quite as much. The friend does have one more dupe than my Namek Goku, so probably should keep him on rotation. Let's deliberately get his 12 key super here so we can get a nice little stack, and then we should be able to finish off the Goku this turn. So I'm not going to use an item here, because then once we get into the Ozaru phase, I can go ahead and pop probably a Princess Snake, top up our HP, as well as give us that little bit of damage reduction, and then put Super Vegeta in slot 1 and see what he can get up to. So I kind of want Goku to not finish him here, just so Gohan can get another super, but if he crits, it's definitely GG. Alright, no crit, perfect. Normal attacks for the double digits, that's what we like to see. So I think now Gohan should be able to finish him off. 2.5. Wow, still not quite enough, but at least, I guess in a way, this is good, right? Because then Namek Goku at the end here, 5.6, gets another 12 key super. So gets another stack on his defense. I guess I can't really complain about that. And now we can move on to the Ozaru phase. So definitely going to be using an item here. How are these? Oh, we've got the Vegeta family rotation as well, so this is going to be looking real good. We go ahead and Princess Snake here. What is Super Vegeta's defense start of turn? 110,000, so not crazy, but obviously when he gets hit, he's going to get a 50% buff, and then when he super attacks, he's going to get another 50% buff. So he is actually going to be looking pretty good. Shall I use his active skill? Now, we only have the one. If we were running double Super Vegetas, maybe I would use it now, but kind of want to save his active for later, because obviously against the final Goku, we want to be doing as much damage as possible. So let's see. If we can avoid the Dokkan attack next turn, then it means we can get the Dokkan attack with Super Vegeta. 5.3 million, one dupe with the support from Xeno Vegeta. That's pretty good. And then, yeah, guaranteed crit means we do pretty solid damage. And then after that initial defense buff and the super attack defense buff, it takes double-digit damage as well. Obviously, got an item active, but still very, very good. And then Xeno Vegeta, 2.4 mil. Obviously, his attack stats just going to keep going up consistently. Double super, very, very good, because we get the double defensive stack, which is probably the more important part, to be honest. Now here, I'm a little bit wary, because we've got 161k defense with Xeno Goku. I would quite like to... Should we just get the Dokkan attack here with Namek Goku? I guess we could, right? And then we don't have to worry about Xeno Goku as much. Although we're not apparently not picking up same type orbs, like, at all. Will this push the Dokkan attack? I feel like it won't. And then we could potentially be in trouble. Namek Goku has 350k defense. I think we'll be okay here. Because between Goku and Gohan in slot 1 and 2, we should finish him off, right? Because Namek Goku's going to guarantee double super. And the friend has 3 dupes. So we have the potential to actually triple super as well. And then Gohan in slot 2 has type advantage. Yeah, look at this. The additional 12 key still doing 5.5 million. That's pretty decent. Built up here, obviously, with the support from the Xeno Goku as well. We don't get the third super attack, which is a little bit awkward. But 4.8 million from Gohan with type advantage. Is this going to be enough to finish off the Ozaru? You damn right it is when we get a crit. Let's go. So we are up to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Alright, good stuff. So, I think what we want to do here, we'll play it safe. We'll go ahead and Whis, because we are going to get the Dokkan attack with Super Vegeta. Bit of a shame that this isn't the rotation where we have the Xeno Vegeta in slot 3. That would obviously be very, very good here. But what is this Namek Goku's defense currently? 218k. We're using the Whis though, so I guess it doesn't really matter that we're not getting the defense buff super. I'm just going to go for the 18 key super. So let's see what Super Vegeta can do here. No support on rotation, just the one dupe. All but one link active. I believe it's Saiyan Pride that GT Vegeta doesn't have, which I think is a bit weird. But yeah, 4.5 million. So we got all the nodes. So we're getting the full damage multiplier, and it's a guaranteed crit. So this should be pretty decent damage overall. Man, imagine if my Vegeta was Rainbow, like on this team, in this exact same setup. He'd be doing, look at that, 5.6 million with one dupe. That's very, very good for Super Vegeta there. So GT Vegeta obviously puts out solid numbers anyway. No crit from him, sadly. And then Namek Goku, yeah, see, this was up to 4.8, and this is just the off-rotation one. So Namek Goku, obviously still very, very powerful. Bit of a shame that for global players, obviously Goku and Frieza are not going to return until the anniversary, which is still quite some ways away. But fortunately for me, I did manage to get 2 copies of Goku. I am still I've only got Frieza at 55% though, so definitely would like to get more copies of him once that once the anniversary banners roll around. But I mean, if I have a repeat of the 6th anniversary, if Frieza ends up being on the banner where it takes me ages to chase that unit, I'll probably end up rainbowing him if we go by what happened at the last anniversary. So anyway, we've still got the Whis effect in play this turn, so we're obviously getting the guaranteed additional from Goku. No one on this turn should really take any damage. Even the Xeno Vegeta, he's super attacked quite a few times, so his defense is already going to be at a pretty reasonable level. Then you throw the Whis on top of that. We got Gohan in the middle. Sadly, Gohan, whilst he has been building up slowly but surely, like his damage is not crazy. 4.2 million on the 18 key is not bad. But when you think mine is mine 90? Mine isn't Rainbow though, crazily enough. I think he's 90% level 10 links. Strangely enough, he has avoided me quite a lot. I think I pulled my initial 2 copies off of his first banner, and then I had to buy the next one with coins, because even after him coming back on 2 more banners, I didn't pull another copy of him. So that has been quite interesting. Alright, so Super Vegeta should actually just get the KO here in slot 1, because we get the guaranteed crit, even though we're not getting the extra buff or anything. So we should just be all good. We don't have to refresh the item here, because he's still hitting 3.4, basically 3.5 million with a guaranteed crit. I can't stress enough how good guaranteed crit is against some of these harder bosses, because some of these harder bosses, you know, sometimes you've got type disadvantage, but either way, they have really, really good defense. And so guaranteed crit just means you're always doing that little bit of extra damage. And then, yeah, look at this rotation. Gohan getting supered in the middle. He's got 300k defense. I assume we would still survive that, because he is going to raise defense again with this other super attack in the middle. So I'll save the Whis. We'll definitely activate a Whis next turn. Hopefully we have an attack in slot 1, because... Actually, no, I'll save the active skill for Super Vegeta for the rotation where we have Xeno Vegeta in slot 3. So we got to get a lot of the right things come together. We want to have Xeno Vegeta in slot 3, and we got to have an attack in slot 1 so we can get that extra buff. And then I'll use the active skill for Super Vegeta, and we can see what kind of attack stat that he puts out. So let's see what we get here. So Gohan's going to jump up to... He's not going to be near to like 350, but he's going to be between 300 and 350 million now. So he's obviously going to tank normal attacks for double digits. Hopefully he doesn't get super attacked. There we go. So either of the Namek Gokus now is at a point where they can easily tank a super from this full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And that's quite a lot of damage that we've done to him in one turn. We get the additional from either the passive or the hidden potential. So we get another defense raise for this Namek Goku in slot 3. Get the crit as well, look at that. And there you go, that was the passive additional. Then we get the hidden potential one as well. So the 2 Namek Gokus on this rotation, absolutely destroying Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We've done, what, over almost 2/3? We've done over half of his health in this one turn. And one of those units was the type disadvantage LR Gohan, who didn't exactly do a huge amount of that overall damage. But here we go. This is the turn that we were looking for. So let's go ahead and use the active skill for Super Vegeta.
Looks like I'm a little too much for you to handle now, aren't I? I am Super Vegeta!
Yeah, I do love his active skill. And you know what? People were mad I didn't use it in the Legendary Vegeta event video the other day. Mainly because we would have got to see the cool KO screen, which you won't get to see here. But I will go ahead and use GT Vegeta's one as well. Because he's got that little bit of extra support. Their active skills are not crazy powerful, but I mean, it's just so cool. I love the animation for his active skill. Could we crit, maybe? No crit, we still do reasonable damage. But yeah, so Super Vegeta in slot 1. He's going to get hit, so he's got like his full buff here. Did I use the Whis already? I can't remember. Let's just use it just in case, because if I get super attacked in slot 1, I'll be very annoyed. Because he's got 112k defense with the Xeno Vegeta in slot 3. So let's see, what is this going to be? Support from Xeno Vegeta. He's getting hit first. Active skill. So biggest attack stat possible, really, for my Super Vegeta with his one dude. 7.9 million. 7.96. So basically 8 million attack stat with a guaranteed crit. So yeah, 4.23 mil. Man, if he was Rainbow, I imagine we potentially would have finished him off there. Not to mention the fact that I would have extra additional chance, because if we'd gotten the double super, that would have been pretty nutty. But I guess it's up to GT Vegeta to get the KO. So there you go. That is I think a very, very powerful build of the Super Saiyan category, using the new Super Vegeta on the team with the Int LR Namek Goku. Really, really strong team. Super Saiyans is very, very powerful. Obviously, the Xeno Goku and Vegeta, really, really strong support units. So yeah, this is a very, very fun team. If you can make this exact team, try it out. Let me know what you think. Or just try out Super Vegeta on the Super Saiyan team anyway. Let me know your build down below and what you think of him on this team. Because yeah, I think this is very, very fun. So let me know what you guys think. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.